All right, boys, December has finally hit. It is actually cold outside. Got some new toys that Max Speeding Rod sent out to play with, so I want to check that out real quick before we head out to see Matt Beaver. Yes, sir. First time owning a gas generator, so we're going to see how this works out. All right, so we just turn the choke on here. It is frigid out, so we'll see if this thing starts up. 2 pulls, and it's like 22 degrees out. Yes, very cold out this morning, but they sent this thing out. I want to warm up here before I change the choke over. And I've used it before, it works perfectly. This is on its max setting. This is as loud as it gets. So pretty impressive that this thing runs this good when it's this cold out. Max Speeding Rods hit me up with this great gas generator. Make sure you guys hit them up down in the description. Not paid promotion, they just send out these cool products, asked me to test them out. And they have a whole bunch of stuff on the front here. They have 120, and then you could hook up to some bigger stuff here. Just regular outlets, USB, all these hookups, and literally 2 pulls. I've started this thing a bunch since then, but yeah, 2 pulls, and this thing fires right up. So if you guys want a great generator for a good price, make sure you hit them up. Enough of that, let's get to the point of this video, which is ordering my new truck. So this channel has taken so many leaps forward, being the Duramax, buying the LOY, my Mustang, the Dakota, the 2500 6.5 liter diesel, sort of weird eras, but all in all pretty cool. And we didn't really hit our stride until we got the Silverado Zr2, just taking that big leap forward where it's like brand new vehicle, lots of money, which $45,000 to me is a lot of money. I mean, that's whenever you don't have the biggest home, you kind of need to start thinking about having a family. It's like spending $45,000 on a truck to potentially make it on YouTube is kind of a risk. And now looking forward here, about to spend $65,000 to $80,000 on a new Silverado. It's pretty crazy, and hopes in keeping the Zr2. The Colorado Zr2. This is gonna be fun. So let's head on down to Whitmore, see Matt Beaver, and get this done. Here we go. Man, this is a huge day, Beaver. I got Matt Beaver with me down here, Whitmore. Of course, we're going with a the Silverado 2022. This is considered?
Yes.
Zr2. It's happening. No more beating around the bush. No TRX.
Let's do it.
He has it all on the screen here. We sort of did like a little pre-game on what's going down, and it seems like there aren't too many options that you can select. And the reason for that is because Matt said that they're pretty much fully loaded standard.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much pre-selected on these machines.
Now, here's the downside. I don't know the price.
Yeah,
you can see that
on anything on this vehicle.
No, pricing has not been announced yet.
Yep, that's crazy.
So when available?
The WA.
WA.
So I could be picking options here and just be like, that could be $3,000, and I have no idea what I'm adding on to the price tag here.
So first option is color.
So this one I'm actually torn on, and I didn't think about this until I got here. I didn't know they had Glacier or the Sand Dune.
Yeah, so the same color as your Colorado.
Which is at the bottom right here.
Unwrapped would be Sand Dune. Glacier blue is the blue that they're showing like on all the press release things.
Which
so that's like that kind of like brightish blue.
Which I was like, okay, well I have to get the Sand Dune now, but they're having Glacier blue on all the advertisements.
Yeah.
Which means that's what Chevy probably thinks is the best looking color, because that's what they're using as the flagship premiere for the vehicle.
Yeah, it's like the poster car.
Yep. Like I mean, every single, what did you just type in? Well, you typed in
Glacier
blue.
And look how much.
Sort of looks like the Hydro blue that.
I was just to say, it kind of looks like Hydro blue.
I don't know, that looks pretty sweet.
Or do you go Sand Dune?
Oh man, I don't know.
Otherwise you have black, silver, gray, red.
I feel like
kind of boring colors.
Big truck though, like the Sand Dune, I don't know how it's gonna fit. It fits so well on this Colorado. I mean, that was a beautiful color.
What do you think?
Is it gonna look weird whenever because I'm probably gonna wrap it. Whenever like the interior of the doors aren't gonna be wrapped and that interior blue is exposed.
You want to go black then?
Oh, I don't know. See, now this is ridiculous. It's supposed to be nice and easy.
If you're really gonna wrap it, you should go black. Shane and Mike will tell you to go black.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have the weird like doors, or you just have Shane do the doors. I like Sand Dune.
Let's just do Sand Dune.
All right.
Let's do Sand Dune. I cannot believe I just wanted that.
We have time to change it if you really think about it. We have a little bit of time.
Because the plan is to wrap it. I guess Sand Dune. I'm not going to copy Mike. He has his Hydro blue on his TRX. We'll go with Sand Dune.
Interior is.
I was this close with going with black.
Jet black and graystone.
So look at this. Everything. Now, are these blacked out just because they don't offer that on this?
Yeah, there's only one interior available.
So you have to get leather interior on this. You can't get canvas style seating.
No.
Which I'm fine with. Leather's fine. Jet black
only
matches.
One engine available, as we know. The 6.2.
So there's potential that they'll offer like the EcoBoost 5.3 even. Or Duramax.
Yeah, no Duramax, none of that.
So these are sort of just placeholders from what other trucks could possibly have.
You could only, yeah. So
Gotcha.
normal Silverados could get these. If it's blacked out, it means you can't get it at all. So we can only get a 6.2. We can only get a 10-speed transmission.
Automatic,
We can only get the Goodyear Wrangler tires.
That's the same thing I had on the Colorado.
Yeah. So now here's wheels. Machine face or black.
So with this, I guess we just go with the...
Like all the, again, all the...
They're all black.
Are all black.
Yep.
Black. It looks like these might be the machine face.
Yeah, that's
ones.
See, I'm thinking in terms of... this is the same bowl pattern as every Silverado.
Yes.
And these are exclusive ZR2 wheels?
Those appear to be, yeah.
Okay, see, I'm wondering, like, for resale value, would it be better to get the black? Because I'm going to sell them.
Right.
But Chevy's probably going to charge primo, and I won't be able to make that back. I'm thinking in weird ways here, just trying to... Because I'm not going to use the wheels. It'll probably go with fuel or something like that.
So let's just stick with the standard wheel.
Yeah, I think that's a good
No
idea.
sense of doing an upcharge on the ground. Okay.
I mean, look at all this stuff just like that is...
Yeah.
What you're getting is
Now,
what you're getting.
mirrors in the next option. Standard mirrors or toe vertical mirrors. Obviously, you don't want those.
Yeah, well, see, normally I would, but in this off-road sense, they're going to be smacking into trees.
Just tear them off in a minute.
Yeah.
Next one here, here's where we start getting into options.
So this is about the only cool stuff that you can put on that's not
running
standard.
boards and step sides. So rock guards, step bars, also off-road
What is a
assist.
rock guard?
Like you're on the Colorado, like the side rocker.
What? So the
Rock
the
sliders.
rock sliders?
Yeah, rock sliders.
Which I understand that. Off-road assist steps, no. Those all get torn off. So definitely want the rock guard, I guess, if that's what the rock sliders are considered.
Got it.
Black tube assist.
They would all hang
Yeah,
down.
no steps.
You just want something to protect the body.
Yep.
See, everything's already checked. So everything's always standing.
That was all, so you didn't check any of these boxes.
No,
This
no,
is just
it's
like
all-
that's what.
It's automatic.
Okay.
Sunroof.
Yes. This
Yes.
would probably be a 2-year truck, so I'd like to have it. What is the technology package? It says this right down here at the
Yeah,
bottom.
so-
You can uncheck air conditioning. Is that possible?
No.
It's like you could make the most stupid vehicle here if you wanted to.
The next one is technology package. This gives you like the 15-inch screen.
Okay, so that's the big screen
You
in the middle,
definitely
which we
want
definitely
that.
need because Chevys, not to
here it
talk
is.
poorly, they're a little behind on the
This
technology.
is what's going to be added with the technology package.
So that may be more important than the rock sliders. Like that's how needed that is on a
that's
Chevy truck.
A must.
And the interior shots I've seen of the new interior with that screen, it's up to par with what Ram's been putting out. So good on them. That's awesome. So nothing crazy like where it's. I mean, obviously it's a new truck, they don't have special editions, but you think like interior would be like you have this and that. It's like they have one interior package, but I saw in the preview there were like different ones. Like there was like an OD green they had, which I'm assuming that's a later model maybe.
Yeah, I don't see. See, there's like a
Like there's a
red.
couple. That's ridiculous. The red interior.
It's too much.
Black's fine.
It's
Black's,
black and gray.
Yep. I think there was one I saw. I think it was just the High Country though.
Look
Look how big that screen is. Holy smokes. Center console shifter.
That red is sick.
That is insane.
Nah.
Oh yeah, this was the little launch commercial, I think.
Yeah.
It's probably the same interior as the Corvette. What is that? Torch red. That's pretty cool.
Adrenaline red.
Adrenaline red. I was wrong in my video then.
I know. I'm going to correct you. All right. Everything else is standard.
That's
What else?
crazy.
Yeah. Trailer, tire pressure monitors, tailgate, multi-flex tailgate,
See,
or the
the
regular
only
tailgate.
and now this is I'm gonna get crucified for this. Is that the tailgate? I don't really see the use in it. A lot of people do, but it looks cool because it's has more angles to it.
That's what it is. It looks cool. Are you gonna
Why
use
can't
it?
they tell me the amount it's gonna have, Beaver? How hard is it? They know how much the tailgate costs.
It's true.
No, I don't want the multi-flex. Just because of that, Chevy, I'm not putting the multi-flex on. Where are the like off-road front bumpers?
Yeah, here we go. Sport bar, bed mounted tubular.
Yes,
Yes.
of course. Wheel lock set of 4.
We don't need that because you're gonna be swapping them anyway.
Yes. Fog lamps, front LED. Yep.
Standard.
So that the Sirius XM, obviously, all that's standard.
All that's standard. Rear park assist. All your safety features are standard. All your convenience stuff standard. More safety stuff.
It's so easy just to be like yes, 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 but
Yeah.
then payday is gonna come. It's gonna be like, oh my god.
Under seat storage. Again, you can do that after the fact.
Yeah, I think
license plate front, you don't need that.
No. What's the molded splash guards? Is that typical? Or is that not off road?
I would not do that.
I don't know the terminology that well.
Probably get ripped off. It's just like mud guards.
Gotcha.
Tonneau cover, you can do that at any time.
Yeah, we're good.
Trailer package standard.
Awesome. So they had like little fog lights. I saw that on the thing here. We'll have to wait till Fab Fours comes out with any crazy front bumpers, because the Bison has those like wicked rock sliders that go the whole way to the back of the truck. This one I think just has the regular tubes that are like running boards.
Correct.
So, and I didn't see anywhere on there where it said front and rear locking differentials that were pre-selected. And I'm pretty sure that, I should have came in this more educated, but I'm pretty sure that comes standard on the ZR2, which is insane. I mean, that's a true off-road truck then.
It's not even an option.
If it has those two things. Like, it doesn't even mention the DSSV Multimatic shocks because they're so, yeah, they're beyond standard for this truck, which is really cool. So if you went in to build a High Country 2022, that's possible.
Yep.
I don't want to do it, but I'm wondering, the tier list for selection would probably be a little bit more in depth, I'm assuming.
A lot of things would be standard like this, but there still are options. But this one's pretty much are pre-selected.
Gotcha.
You know, other trim levels have different interior colors, different seating configurations, different motors. This is ZR2 and that's it.
Gotcha.
Like,
so
almost like the Ram TRX, where you pick TRX and then you either pick level 1 interior or level 2 interior, and then that's it. Like, everything's standard, it's all loaded.
Yeah, and the trucks are gorgeous, so it's
on the flagship trucks like this, it pretty much is. Like,
yep. So now I can
do a base model really.
You mentioned that you ordered a couple of these trucks already. Are any similar to what we've done this morning?
Yes.
I'm just wondering how common it is with my selections, what other people are going with.
So really, the only two options are technology packages and sunroof, and I ordered 8 of them, one in every color, with both of those options. So.
Gotcha.
You mean?
Am I the first sand dune metallic that's been ordered?
You're the first customer car.
Here we go.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So, I'll let you know when pricing becomes available, but no pricing is available
There
yet.
is nothing up there. Oh my gosh.
Sand dune,
Crazy.
ZR2, black and gray stone, and then here's all the equipment.
So this is all the, I mean, now my ZR2 had a lot of stuff with it, but this is crazy. I know there's some miscellaneous things.
Yeah, there's like miscellaneous
but for the most part,
standard. All
just the simple stuff like remote start and everything like that. Standard. It's so great to have.
Yeah, that's all standard.
So the ZR2 order is in. They have so much stuff here where it's like, did I make the right decision? Because I could have went with a Raptor, a TRX. You guys have heard all this before. They have a really cool Tahoe Fire Marshal SUV over there with some pretty sick badging on it. But then it's like, what about the Colorado ZR2, which we have over here, which is probably one of the coolest ZR2s I have ever seen. I mean, I don't want to be like, hey, I did such a good job, because they didn't do too much to it. But without the snorkel kit, I think that's the only thing we're missing. This is probably one of the coolest Colorados in existence. Made it back home, safe and sound. We have the new yank strap right there, brand new, and the old one right over here. So yank strap, being the reputable company they are, after I towed the truck off the street, you can see a knot was formed in the rope somewhere down in there, but you saw in the video, I was just too excited to help the guy out, so let a knot form. So they reached out because of their great customer service, offered me a new rope. Just gonna send this one back to their shop for some research and development issues, check it out, stuff like that. But yeah, that's how backed they are on their product. Just sent out a new one and hooking me up. So definitely, if you're looking for some recovery straps, best in the business, 100%. Street Speed and I approved. I think Send It Steve uses it as well. Yank straps, 100%. It is almost Christmas. My wife and I here have the Christmas tree up with everything on it. Shout out to Middlesworth if you guys want to buy that. That is on the website. Also the AR-15, Secure by AR-15. Those are in hoodies right up here if you want to get that. So I want product placement for you guys a little bit. We're giving you guys a break on the giveaways until after New Year's. But all the presents my wife and I bought for not just each other, but friends and family. So we'll be giving those out on Christmas Day. That's my favorite part, obviously, is the gift giving part, because I don't know, whenever you get older, obviously you guys understand that it's way more fun to give gifts than receive gifts. But the Karen update for you guys, this is crazy. I don't have this video out yet. It was supposed to go out already, but spoke with lawyers, and it was kind of like, let's get our ducks in a row before we do something like that, before we post the video, because if we have to go to court over this, we don't want to be like, well, he said this, or this happened in the video, and it's like blah blah blah. So I don't want to, like, it's not even that big of a deal. We're probably not going to go to court. What's funny about this situation is, like, now I'm calling the cops. She's called the cops before, which has led to just nothing but dead ends because she has no legal foot to stand on. But in my situation here, the issue is that she came up and defaced the truck. Not a huge deal what she did, but it was big enough to be like, we gotta get the police involved. You can't be doing this. It's friendly whenever you're just there flicking me off on the road, but you can't come onto my property and start touching my truck. So that cannot happen. So the update on Karen, that's going to come very soon. The ZR2 is in Performance Diesel Warehouse right now getting the fender flares put on and the 37s. So hopefully that video is out before Christmas. We'll see. Other than that, we are in the Nintendo room right now. I never show this. No one cares because this is a car YouTube channel. I know this sort of gives off like 40-year-old virgin vibes, but I've been collecting this since I was, I'd say, I don't know, 18 years old. So not too long, about 10 years. But we have all the old classics here, just trying to relive my childhood. The games that I didn't have whenever I was little, and it sort of just turned into a little hobby here. So lots of fun with the Nintendo games. I'm sure a lot of viewers played some of the classics like Super Mario World, Tetris, all that stuff. So yeah, really cool to have this. I cannot wait to have the new home down in the basement where I have like a couple arcade cabinets, pinball machine, the collection on display, and just sort of like a little, not man cave, I guess that's what it's going to be considered, but just a nice finished basement with all this cool stuff, memorabilia displayed, and possibly on matching bookshelves, because this is a little bit atrocious. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. The Silverado Zr2 is going to be here before you know it. Any updates I get on it, I will give you, obviously, as soon as they come out. I haven't picked the color yet, like I did, but Beaver said there's a little bit of time to change that, so let me know. It's going to get wrapped most likely anyway, just to help neighbor Karen out here with all her feelings. But yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys want to do. Should we go black, glacier blue, maybe even red? I mean, I'm not huge on that, but I do what the fans want because this truck is for the channel. No giveaways going on right now, as of right now, on InShaneDesigns.com, but there could be some in the future, or if you're watching this way later in the future, there probably is one going on right now. So down in the description, InShaneDesigns.com, make sure you hit that up. Tons of great products. Doing giveaways there all the time, so whenever you buy a product, it enters you to win something like a car or a truck. So we have a ton of different stuff on the website for you guys to win. Currently have the TRX Ignition Edition on lease from Mike here. He was nice enough to let me borrow it while my truck's in the shop. We're about to take that out to the land and do some stupid stuff, I guess you can consider it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I survived today.